Hello, my name is Mark A. Girard, and I am Fox. Thank you everybody for attending, showing up here despite the crazy weather. This is our third annual awareness rally for fluoroquinolone toxicity here in Toronto in front of Queen's Park, the Ontario Legislative Assembly building. Fluoroquinolones are the most commonly prescribed antibiotics in the world, or certainly one of the top antibiotics in the world, and they cause horrific damage to people. For example, in my case, I've had blood clots, broken blood vessels, veins carved from 13 entry points so far, spontaneous tendon ruptures. I had a cartilage transplant from a dead child in Colorado. I've had brain damage, stomach problems, collapsed lung, a hernia, bulging discs out of nowhere, just an endless list of problems, many surgeries, and it's been over a decade and I'm still recovering, still totally disabled. The thing is that there's nothing unusual about my story at all. The Facebook groups supporting people who have been harmed by these drugs, they're exploding. Hundreds of people are showing up every week, dozens and dozens every day, and each of them has a horror story similar to mine. The symptoms of fluoroquinolone toxicity set in rapid succession or all at once. So it's very common for people who have this condition to suffer all these different things at the same time, or over the course of a short period of time, and it's a syndrome, and these things happen usually in a delayed reaction. Some of us here, we figured it out because it happened pretty quickly, but for most people, this happens 6-8 months after they take a drug, a fluoroquinolone, and who's going to think about the antibiotic they took 8 months ago when their tendon ruptures, or they get brain fog, or confusion, or the anxiety attacks. Nobody's suspecting an antibiotic that they took long ago. Most of the people that have this condition are routinely misdiagnosed. They get told that they have fibromyalgia, or lupus, or Parkinson's, ALS, multiple sclerosis. The list is long, 100 conditions or more that people are routinely told they have, but that they don't. And then they are given medications for these drugs, and that just makes things worse when they take drugs that they don't need. And in fact, most of us seem to be the people who do not process drugs properly, and so virtually any drug they give us seems to give us problems. We are here reaching out to the members of provincial parliament to help us with petitions and action of a variety of sorts. And by us, I mean a lot of us. There are millions of us all over the world. These antibiotics, as I said, are commonly prescribed in Canada. It's over 3 million prescriptions a year. And Dr. Flockhart, who's no longer with us, but was one of the foremost experts on these drugs out of the University of Indiana, he estimates that 1/3 of all patients will suffer some sort of neurological damage, psychiatric suffering of some sort, psychosis, neurosis, anxiety attacks, depersonalization, suicidal ideation, all kinds of different neurological things, also neuropathy. People experience pain where there shouldn't be any pain because their damaged nerves is telling their brain that they are experiencing pain, that there's been damage. Dr. Bennett, the University of South Carolina, is another expert, and he estimates that in the United States, 300,000 people have been killed by these drugs. And if you do a little bit of quick math, Canada is about 1/10 the size of the U.S., so that would mean about 30,000 dead in Canada. And here in Ontario, 2/3 of Canadians live in Ontario, so the quick math would be 20,000 people dead in Ontario. universal health care. In America, a lot of people don't get coverage, so they're not exposed to the drugs. So it's easy to assume that there are more than 20,000 dead in Ontario alone. We're here, this is a global problem, and yet Toronto is becoming the hub of activity and awareness. This is the third annual rally, and it's the only place where there are regularly scheduled rallies. There have been a few in the States, but nothing consistent. And we are here, the half dozen of us or so that are here are representing thousands, tens of thousands of people each in Canada, because the vast majority of people who have had this happen to them don't know because of that delayed reaction. And of the people who do know, the vast majority are too sick, too disabled, too broke, too disoriented, too disillusioned to come out of their apartment and do anything. And it's just, it's so devastating, and it's hard on people to even survive and function in their normal lives, let alone get out and try and make a difference in the system and solve this tremendous problem. So, you know, those people are sitting at home suicidal, and we are here to represent them. There's a lot of them. The people who did come are going to suffer tremendously. This is going to take weeks for us to recover from the effort that we put in to be here. And we do this because we don't want other people to go through the horrific experiences that we have experienced. On November 15th, or November 5th of 2015, I was one of 30 people that went and spoke at the FDA in Baltimore. We described our conditions and explained what had happened to us to 2 different panels of prestigious doctors who voted unanimously to make sweeping changes to the labels that were approved in the United States, restricting the drugs to no longer be used in numerous situations, and basically stating that the class of drugs is to be considered for life and death situations only, and not a first-line antibiotic anymore. Shortly after that, in January of this year, Health Canada also responded with a warning with some pretty dramatic language about how dangerous these drugs are. But that's just one step on a journey of many miles. It's not nearly enough, and it's too little and it's too late. We need a lot more action. It's a catastrophe of scope and scale just beyond comprehension. We can measure it, though. We need to know how many people took these drugs. Who were those people? What happened to them? How much money did it cost to take care of these people? How much is it costing? We need to know how many billions of dollars the province of Ontario is spending each year to take care of the people who have been harmed by these drugs and to clean up the mess that this disaster is costing. We go from being productive, tax-paying members of society to people on Ontario disability support getting a disability check. We need surgery after surgery after surgery. We need to see a vast array of specialists. We need paratranspo or some other transportation to shuttle us around from one doctor's appointment to the next, to imaging, to lab work, and so on and so forth. We need all sorts of different drugs to deal with the pain and the various medical conditions that we are suffering. We need special dietary. We have dietary issues, so we can't eat wheat and dairy anymore, and so just the costs, the ambulance rides and everything is just, the costs are incredible. And there's counseling for us, and then we even need to be policed, because this anxiety and this psychosis results in people who get violent, and that's not good. And so policing is also another cost. We need to know, what all these costs are, and so there's the costs. We need to know about the financial costs. We also need to know about the human costs. The real cost is in the suffering and in the loss of the potential. As we go from being parents, coaches, priests, siblings, so on and so forth, to not being in the position to help contribute to our communities. And so that is the real loss. But we can measure the financial cost, and that is in the billions every year. So it comes down to what we need to do about it. And we will keep meeting with our members of provincial parliament here. We're working on petitions to seek research, both actual clinical type research with labs and patients and so on, and then the metadata type research I described a little bit ago, where we crunch the numbers and find out who has taken these drugs and what has happened to them. Or we can also look backwards and say, all right, these drugs are known to cause retinal detachments. So we look and check how many retinal detachments have happened, and we compare and see how many of these people actually took a fluoroquinolone. Same thing with those tendon ruptures, the cartilage lesions, the ligament tears, the many, many, many other common injuries that happen to us. We can start comparing the data because it's out there. The province of Ontario foots the bill for our medical care, so it's in their interest to figure out what these costs really are. We'll be doing petitions for tougher restrictions on these drugs. I believe that they should be restricted to hospital-only situations. It should never be the case that your doctor just prescribes you a prescription for fluoroquinolones and you pick them up and take them home with no real warnings or a rinky-dink little warning on the paper. The people need to be sat down and explained to them that they are taking a drug that is closely related to chemo drugs, and that there's a real good chance that their teeth are going to fall out, their hair will fall out, their life will change dramatically for the worse because of the results of this drug. The doctors need to be informed that the drugs are this dangerous. They're completely oblivious. When we go to a doctor and tell them, hey, we think that a fluoroquinolone antibiotic is causing this long list of symptoms that happens to be listed right here in the product literature, they will always say, oh no, that's incredibly rare, as if that means you can't possibly be having this happen to you. And so they dismiss us and fail to report it, and that just perpetuates the problem. The next doctor goes on to believe that the drugs are incredibly safe because the doctors before him have not reported the problem. So we'll be here supporting former MPP and MP Terrence Young, who put together Vanessa's Law, which is a law designed to bring about much greater transparency, accountability, and record keeping in the pharmaceutical industry. And so we support that 100%. And we'll be networking with victims from the pharmaceutical industry, whether they've been harmed by other drugs. For example, the poor soldiers who were given mefloquine over the course of the last quarter century, from the disaster in Somalia in 1993, where the soldiers were forced to take mefloquine against their will week after week, despite reporting horrific conditions and suffering and problems, and which resulted in the tragic death of a 16-year-old. That is just one more thing that is to be blamed on Big Pharma and not the people involved. So we're networking with the women who have been harmed by mesh that is breaking apart in their systems. We're networking with people who are suffering chronic pain for whatever the reason. And we'll keep doing all we can, handing out cards and contacting the media and coming back here year after year after year as these rallies get a bit bigger and a bit bigger. And as the region of Toronto and Ontario transition from being the hub of the activism and awareness rallies like we're doing to the global hub for actual research like we're seeking. the hospitals and incredible medical facilities right down the road here in front of me become the center of this research. Canada is actually at the forefront of this research now, and so it's not something we're asking them to start. We're asking to continue this and to expand on it. This is a hidden Holocaust, a catastrophe affecting millions and millions and millions and millions of people all over the world. And people who are not familiar with this really need to look into it and Google some of the words that you heard in this speech today and look into this, because someone you know, perhaps you, perhaps your folks, perhaps your children, a neighbor, a friend, your boss, somebody you know is floxed. I want to thank you all again for coming.